Grapes are so fucking good. Hey guys, good morning. So quick video. Just want to do a little weekend check-in, talk about what today and the rest of the week are going to look like. So, I began this entire thing not to have some kind of dramatic weight loss, but because I was really looking to reconcile the differences I was experiencing between things like what my fitness tracker smartwatch device was saying my calories out were, what commonly accepted standards like looking at your TDEE calculator metrics online and what it's saying your maintenance calories should be, and the vast discrepancy between what I actually had to eat to maintain weight. Because my experience coming from carnivore, keto, and low calorie diets is that it never matched up, and we're talking about huge margins of error. Telling me I need to eat 2,200 calories a day, but I'm gaining rapidly like 1.5 pounds a week every week, eating 1,800. And this is something I've experienced throughout my entire 150 plus pound weight loss experience since 2021. So I just dove into this experimenting to see if it really was this panacea that people were explaining it to be. Was I going to be able to eat more calories and maintain my weight, or perhaps even experience some kind of weight loss or recomp? So going into this weekend, after a full week really committed to the diet and doing a couple sugar fasts that were like 36 to 48 hours long, or I did 172 last week, I experienced weight loss, and like a pretty profound amount. The Monday 2 weeks ago, I was 205. 1 week of just playing with this, I got down to 201. The following Saturday, I was 198 within a 36-hour sugar fast. And then this past week was my first really Sunday to Sunday, let's run it. Let's see what happens. And I got down to a clean 196, and for the first time ever in 4 years of this, 4 years of fasting, intermittent fasting, carnivore, keto, all this stuff, right? I went into this weekend 196. On Friday, I woke up Saturday 196. I had normal meals with comfortable portions, including like a pound of brisket Saturday night for dinner. And then I woke up Sunday morning 196. And then yesterday I went out for brunch for my wife's birthday and woke up again this morning 196. We're talking about with a decimal point difference, 196.2, 196.4, 196.4, 196.2. That's the difference I experienced this weekend. And in 4 years of weight loss, over 150 pounds, I've never had that consistent of weight. And it's not just because I got 20,000 steps on Saturday. And it's not just because I got, 13,000 yesterday. Because last week there was multiple days where I didn't get 10,000 steps and was losing weight. Whereas on these days where I was running and gunning and doing a ton of stuff and eating a little bit less calories, still around 3,000, I kept my weight or lost it on one of the days. This is crazy shit, man. Totally uncharted territory. Even my wife, Saturday night after the barbecue, we had some brisket, and we were walking home. We like to walk through Fishtown back to Kensington where we live at, and we're just okay, we know how this works. She knows my weigh-in routine. She's let's hope, because you were 196 this morning, I'm gonna call 198. And I'm yeah, I would be happy with 198. Let's say even 199, I won't beat myself up. And dude, I got on that scale Sunday morning and it said 196 still. And even she was what the fuck is it? We were both blown away. I began another 70-ish hour sugar fast last night that I'm gonna roll right into Wednesday when I have my next refeed on proteins and fats. I'm going to throw on the end of the video what my calorie log's looking like. I have macros, I have steps, I have weigh-ins, dates, and they're all fairly accurate. The macros are off by a small amount just because I didn't want to go back to sort of clean up the tracking, and I'm okay with that. The calories are correct, and that's really all that matters. Like if I know I had 3,600 calories on a day and I woke up a quarter of a pound lighter the next day and didn't experience all this water weight gain, and over time I'm not trending body weight up, I could care less if I'm 100% accurate. It's suitable and sufficient for what we're doing here. So I'm going to leave off with that. Tomorrow I'll post some of the stuff I ate today going into my fast and what that looks like. And yeah, have a great day, guys.